Hey, what's up everybody? This is Darth Mike with Nerd Street Gamers, and I'm here with Stronglegs, Roy Stronglegs Ahad. How you doing, man?
Good, man. How are you doing?
Doing good.
Okay.
How you been enjoying the event so far?
Oh man, it's been amazing. I mean, we're here making history. The biggest non-BYOC tournament possible, putting on a show for not only the players, but for the fans, running a second tournament for Battalion. That's pretty fun too. So I mean, there's a lot going on here. We're even having a cookout. It's pretty awesome too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your buddies, Bubba Burgers.
Yeah,
Bubba Burgers. Happening up in here. So this is a Fragadelphia. You've been to Fragadelphia a few times before. How many Fragadelphia have you been to?
So this will be my third one.
Third Fragadelphia? And previously you were coming as a player, as a coach?
I've been to, actually this is my fourth one.
Fourth.
I've been to 2 as a player, 1 as a coach, and this is as a caster. So kind of switching up the trade a little bit, but you know.
Yeah, how has that role changed? I mean, making that transition to a caster, how's your perspective on an event like this different as a caster as opposed to a player?
Yeah, so the big thing for me is, I mean, usually I'm used to being a player, right? So I would come to these events, everything's already set up for us. Yeah, I just sit down, I play my game. That's it. That's all my responsibility, you know. But now that I'm on like the other end of what's happening, you know, behind the scenes, you know, helping set up for all these events, I've developed like a huge appreciation for tournament organizers, people that are putting on like these types of events for, you know, for the fans, for the viewers. So I've developed like a huge appreciation for it. Like, there's so much work that goes on into these events. So it's definitely like a whole different part of the table for sure.
More generally, making the transition over the last year or so from being a player, coach, streamer to being a caster and going sort of more full-time with the casting aspect of things. How has that changed your views and your opinions on the community in general?
I mean, it really has not changed my opinion too much. I mean, yeah, being a player is one thing. You kind of get the criticism of the people. You know, you kind of associate with your teammates a little bit, of course. But now that I'm a caster, I'm kind of like that bird's eye view, the neutral aspect, you know, like the cohesion between all these teams, right? Because like I'm no longer on anyone's side. I'm kind of just like friends with everybody, just chit-chatting. I don't have to like, you know, root for anybody. But it becomes like kind of awkward when, you know, like you're two teams that you're all of them are my friends. I'm like, I don't know who to vote for. I don't know who to go for. Like I want both of these guys to win, but you know, there's only one winner. So it's a little bit different, of course, but yeah.
How do you think your background as a player and in the scene has really helped inform your casting?
Yeah, it's helped a lot, man. Like I'm a color caster, right? So my job is to kind of inform the viewers what's happening, give them, you know, context to these players, and like I've grown up playing with everyone here. So like I know most of them on like a personal level. I know most of them like that. I've seen them play for the last 2-3 years, you know. I'm like intimately familiar with every single person. So it adds that little oomph to my ability and to my talent, right? When I can like provide, you know, this context for the viewers that they would never otherwise know, you know. So it's definitely helps out a lot for sure.
Now you got your start casting on your own stream. Obviously, you're a big streamer. Big time streamer.
Big streamer.
But you've been making a transition into doing more casting work for companies, you know, doing ESEA casting, you do the Mountain Dew League casting. What's that like? What's the difference between working sort of on your own time, on your own system, and transitioning to work for a company?
I mean, doing it on your own is a little bit different. It's kind of more like the amateur, you know, just like a solo camera, you know, just me doing everything, the observing, the casting by myself, really choosing which matches I want to do. When I'm working for, you know, with a company like ESEA, we come in like full production mode. We have a producer/observer. I have another caster with me that have been doing this for like a long time, topical, Bach, E-mode. So it's a lot more fun, definitely on my own channel, or on like, excuse me, the ESEA channel, whereas like on my channel, I'm kind of just doing it for myself, you know, just it's a little bit more dry when you're on your own, right? It's a little bit less like professional, I should say.
And just Fragadelphia, seeing a lot of these teams grow and change and seeing the scene change, how do you feel about like the local LAN scene and the strength of the local LAN scene these days?
When you say local, you mean just like grassroots in general?
Like North America, non-professional,
non-international.
Yeah.
This is my heart and soul, man. This is my passion. Like this is why we're here. We're here to put on a show. We're here to develop all these players, bring them all together, you know. I mean, I've been to many LANs. I've been to DreamHack Montreal. I've been to like several different events. I've been to MTL. Fragadelphia has like a whole different feel. We're kind of in like a smaller building, so it forces like all the players to interact and like talk to people that they would otherwise not know. They are meeting people that they've been, you know, playing against online or only interacting with online. So you kind of get to put like that physical body behind this online persona, right? So I think it's great, man. We just bring everyone together. We bring the community all together. There's like, it doesn't feel like there's a separation between like the tiers of players. So everyone's just getting along, having a good time, playing some Counter-Strike. That's why we're here, right? Just to enjoy it.
Yeah, speaking of playing some Counter-Strike, you've been doing a little bit of spot filling, a little moonlighting, standing in for Mythic.
Yeah.
How's that been, getting back to your playing roots?
it's my passion, man. That's why I'm here. I love Counter-Strike. I can play it. I can cast it. Even when I'm not casting or playing, I'm still watching it. So it's like when on my own time I'm watching it. For work, I'm watching it. So it's like CS is literally my life at this point. 12 hours a day, 14 hours a day, every single day. You know, just CS, 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 CS. That's all we do, man. It's a lifestyle at this point.
Well, we love to see it. Let's see. We're getting in towards the end. Swole Patrol are in the finals. We've got a bunch of teams coming up through the losers bracket. Who do you think we're going to see join them in that grand final?
It's so tough to say. Yeah, it's really tough to say. If I had to guess, though, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's gonna be a Gorilla Gang Swole Patrol rematch for the grand finals. If I had to say, it really depends because Onage is just such a strong team. You know, coming in from 2 players from Dignitas, 3 players from E United who have just recently made Pro League. So they're a really good team. So it could go either way, but I think Swole Patrol is just that much better. And Gorilla Gang's a 5-man squad, you know, so they have that cohesion coming into it. So it's really hard to say, but I'm gonna lean a little bit more for the Gorilla Gang.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having
Thanks
me.
for all the casting this weekend, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Sounds good, man. Take it easy. Goodbye.